Paranoia. Donald Trump delivered final death blow that completely burned Meghan's presidential dream. Donald Trump blasted Meghan Markle but slyly explained his reasons for wanting her to run for president in 2024, unearthed accounts show. Donald Trump has somewhat vanished from the limelight since failing to secure a second term in the White House. Meghan Markle, meanwhile, is beginning to make her return to public life after the birth of her and Prince Harry's second child, Lilibet, in June. The Sussexes made a speech at the Global Citizen Live event in New York last month, and announced a partnership with sustainable investment firm Ethic on Tuesday. Members of the royal family remain politically neutral by convention. However, prior to marrying Harry, Meghan did not see eye to eye with Mr. Trump, labeling him divisive and misogynistic in a 2016 interview. During the 2016 election campaign, she announced her support for Hillary Clinton and threatened to leave the US if Mr. Trump came out on top. Meghan Markle famously branded then-presidential candidate Donald Trump divisive and a misogynist. Now President of the United States, Trump has finally had his say on the former Suits actress's scathing attack on his character. In an interview with Good Morning Britain host Piers Morgan, Trump revealed he has not been invited to the royal wedding in May. But he dodged questions on whether he was bothered about being snubbed by Meghan and fiancé Prince Harry. Trump replied, "Not that I know of," when asked if he has been given an invite to Windsor Castle's St. George's Chapel. Writing earlier this year, Tom Bower said running for president is surely the next step on her, Meghan's, crusade for goodness. Mr. Trump was asked about the possibility of Meghan running for office in 2024 in a 30-minute call in March. He said, "I hope that happens because if that happened, I think I would have an even stronger feeling toward running. I am not a fan of Meghan." Mr. Trump did not confirm whether he would run again, but added, "Based on every poll, they want me to run again. But we're going to take a look and see." A survey released yesterday by morning consultant Politico said more than two-thirds of Republican voters feel he should run again. 67% of Republicans said he should try for a second term, while 82% admitted to holding a favorable view of the 45th American president. Mr. Bower suggested Meghan could use her relationship with Vice President Kamala Harris and the Obamas to boost her chances. He wrote, "Just as she seduced the royal family, will she tempt California's power brokers to promote her own political ambitions to the Senate and possibly beyond, via her friendship with America's Vice President Kamala Harris and the Obamas? Although her political rhetoric is skeletal and her skin is thin to criticism, surely that is the next step on her crusade for goodness." Mr. Bower added she wouldn't be the first Hollywood star to venture into politics. Arnold Schwarzenegger served as state governor, while Ronald Reagan was president from 1981 until 1989. Rising to the very top of American politics would not be an easy journey, Mr. Bower explained. It would take at least 10 years before a Democrat nomination might be considered. However, he said Meghan certainly has the guts and self-belief to reach the White House. He questioned, however, whether she has the stamina. During the 2020 presidential election campaign, Meghan and Harry released a video encouraging Americans to register to vote. Critics, including Piers Morgan, suggested it was an endorsement of Joe Biden, although the Sussexes never explicitly expressed an opinion either way. Mr. Morgan tweeted at the time, "Prince Harry poking his woke nose into the US election and effectively telling Americans to vote against President Trump is completely unacceptable behavior for a member of the royal family." Mr. Trump responded to the video, saying, "I wish a lot of luck to Harry, because he's gonna need it." For now, Harry and Meghan are steering clear of a political career. After their recent trip to New York, reported the couple had brought a cameraman with them, who was documenting the trip for an unannounced Netflix documentary. Harry also appeared to be wearing a microphone during a visit to a restaurant. They signed a multi-million-pound production deal with the streaming giant last year. Production